Hello everybody, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel and welcome to me rating Premier League kits. Now as of today the Premier League starts. I think Arsenal's playing Brentford or someone like that. But the Premier League starts today and I was going to do this a while ago, but I wanted to see as much kits like come out as possible, and I wanted to rate them on like this tier maker thing, but I just want to rate them because I've seen a lot of people rate the kits and like some of them I think's good, other people think's bad, so I want to give my opinion on it and I think it'll be a little bit of fun. So I made this up last night. I was going to do this video yesterday but I left it too late. So we have 5 categories. We have banger, really good, decent, meh and shocking. So I'm going to rate all these kits. As you can see, I've got them all here, from Arsenal through to Wolves. I've got third kits for some of them. I don't know if third kits have come out for a lot of them, like as you can see Brighton here. There's only 2 kits for them. Burnley, there's only 1 kit. I couldn't find an away kit for Burnley. So if I have missed any, I do apologise, but this is the most that I could find. But yeah, let's just get it started. So because the way I saved all these pictures, it's in like alphabetical order, so I put Arsenal away, Arsenal home, so the away comes first. But Arsenal's away kit, now it's the yellow one with just the gun there, and honestly I think that's a banger of a kit. Like obviously I'm not an Arsenal fan, I'm a fan of Man City, but I think that's an absolute banger of a kit. By the way, the camera is flipped, so if you see these shirts behind me and the names are the wrong way round, I couldn't do this any other way, I don't think, unless I've done it another way. I'll figure it out in editing, you'll see if they're reversed or not, but I think that's a banger of a kit. Yeah, I think that's so good. But moving on to the home kit of Arsenal, I don't rate it at all. I think it's a meh. I don't like the full white going down the side. I think they could have just stopped it at the sleeves and it would have been pretty decent, but it's just bland. It's not got anything going for it, whereas the yellow one, it is quite simple as well, but it's got just the gun and it's meant to be simplistic, but the Arsenal home kit's just, I think they've went basic, too basic, but that's just my opinion. And then the Arsenal third kit, so this is like the Adidas 424 thing. I don't know what it is, it seems new to me, but I do like this design. I like the zigzags that they've got on it, like they had in their home kit last season. But I honestly think this is really good. I do like that. It reminds me like old school kind of shirt vibes, and I think it goes. I wish that they made everything like one colour, because you can see the Emirates here is in white, the Adidas badge is in red, the Arsenal's in red, so they could have made that red or something like that, but apart from that, it's actually quite good. So moving on to Aston Villa now. Their away shirt I think is a really good shirt. Now the reason I say this is because I've got a Northampton top right there, and this looks almost an exact replica of that shirt. The white with the red pinstripes, and I think it's really good. I think it's classy. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's classy. Compared to their home top, I honestly think this is shocking. I do not enjoy this whatsoever. They could have left out the darker like stripes on the kit, or just do something else with it, but I think that's a shocking home kit. I would be fuming if I was an Aston Villa fan. I don't like that at all. Like compared to their away shirt, that could have been so good. Even if they had the darker red as pinstripes rather than the big thick stripes that they're going for here, maybe. But apart from that, nah, I don't enjoy it. And now we have the Brentford away kit, I think. I think this is the Brentford away kit. It can't be, this is the wrong sponsor. I think I've got the wrong Brentford away kit. But, okay, we'll leave that there for now, because I don't know if it's actually their away kit. But their home shirt, it's Brentford, it's classic, it's decent, it's a decent kit. They can't really do much with red and white stripes. There's not much you can do to spice that up. I don't like the sponsor, like that kind of ruins the shirt a little bit. It's like a lot of these shirts, some of the sponsors just kind of ruin them. But it's a decent kit, it's not bad. Now, as for Brighton's away shirt this season, I think that's a banger. I love the teal colour, I love the darker sleeves, the sponsor actually goes well with everything going on in the shirt. I like that they've made the logo monotone. I do. It's a really, really nice kit. So yeah, I think it's a banger. Now, Brighton's home shirt. Honestly, I think it's quite good. I think they've done really well with the yellow on the Snickers sponsor on the sleeve, with the yellow on the Nike tick. And honestly, I think it's just a satisfying kit to look at. I do like it. I like how they've cut the collar off as well from the stripes. Yeah, I think it's a really, really nice kit. Burnley's home shirt. Now, these things on the sleeve, like the design on the sleeve, I don't know. I'm not either way on it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So I think it's a decent kit. Again, you can't do much with a Burnley home shirt. It's like, claret and blue. You can't do much with that, apart from what they've done. So it's pretty decent. Now, moving on to Chelsea, because I don't want to make this video like fucking 20 hours long, but Chelsea's away shirt, I think. That is shocking. By the way, there's so many yellow shirts in the Prem this season, it's mad. But I think that is horrible. The yellow isn't even nice. Like, it's almost washed out, like white washed out. And it's just, it should be a little bit darker, I think. I just don't like it. They're gonna run about the pitch looking like bumblebees. Yeah, no, don't like it. I think it's shocking. And their home shirt, I don't have much love for either. The design in the back, it's just a template. It's one of those like stupid 3D illusion things, and they've put it on their shirt. I think it's goofy looking, honestly. I don't like it at all. So yeah, Chelsea's not winning much right now in terms of their shirts, but their third shirt, I actually think it's quite good. Now, I like the bright orange with the badge, the 3, and the logo. I like the design in the background. It is another template, but I do actually quite like it. I think they've done really, really well with it. So their third kit is better than their home and their away combined, I think. As for Crystal Palace, their away shirt, I think it's pretty decent. I like this red and blue that they've went for. Reminds me of the Leon shirt of this season, I think. It's got the red and blue going through the club logo, and I think that's very, very, very cool. Yeah, I think it's a smart top. It's very, very nice. And now the home top, compared to last season, this is really, really good. But I think it's in the same category as the away top. It's a bit worse than the away. I'm actually going to put this up here. I'm going to order them a little bit. So that means Aston Villa's up there, Brighton's there, and yeah. But yeah, the home top is just a little bit worse than the away. So yeah. Yeah, the away is so classy. I do like it. And their wait, is this their away, or is this their third? If this is, I don't know what kit this is. I think it's their third. but I think that's a banger. I like the blue and the white. Kind of reminds me of Blackburn Rovers a little bit, but I like the monotone badge again. I like everything being black, white, and then that blue just adds a little bit of something to it, and I do actually quite like it. So we've got 3 banger kits so far. This is going well for the Premier League. Right, moving on to Everton. So this is their away shirt. I believe this was announced a while ago actually. I think it's really good. I like the blacked out. Obviously you can't see the Hummel logo. Honestly, Hummel are one of the greatest designers of kits, like, recently. Like, all of Everton's kits have been so classy. The Northampton tops have been really, really nice. And I like this as well. This orange bit, I don't know, that could maybe put it down into decent, but I think it actually works with the top. Like, it's not like the Man City one from a little while ago, the purple with the orange sash. I didn't like that, but the black with the orange actually works quite well. Sorry if you can hear my cat. He's crying. And the Everton home top, now I don't know if you can see it in this little picture here, but it's like the Hummel arrows going down, all like glitched out and like misplaced, and I actually think that's really, really nice. It's just the slightest detail. It's not on the sleeves, it's just on the front and the back, but I think because it's the slightest detail, I think it works. Like, if it was too out there and in your face, then I wouldn't like it, but I think that's really, really, really nice. And then the third top, honestly, that's a banger as well. You can kind of see my style up here, but this bit in the middle as well, it's like a tyre track, but the Hummel bits again, and I actually really, really like it on the white top. Again, they've whitewashed the Everton logo, and I think it works really, really well. Now moving on to Leeds, I believe. Their away shirt, it's just a template. As you can see, this shirt, this Leeds away to the Leicester home, it's the same design almost, but it is decent. It's a nice kit. The colour's really nice on it, and so is their third shirt. The is it lilac, lavender, that kind of colour. I do actually quite like that as well. But as for their home shirt, I think it's absolutely shocking. It's better than the Chelsea one, but it's so plain. There's nothing there. Like, it's the last season's shirt with yellow Adidas bands instead of whatever colour it was. I know it wasn't yellow. I think it was like blue or something, like the dark blue that's here. But it's honestly, if I was a Leeds fan, I'd be fuming. You're pretty much buying the same top for £70 more. I think it's atrocious, honestly. But moving on to Leicester City, I honestly think this away shirt is really, really nice. I like again, it's kind of like the Brighton shirt, a monotone badge, and like, it's just nice. I do like it. The sponsor kind of ruins it a little bit, but it kind of blends in with this entire shirt, so I think it's pretty decent. Their home shirt, on the other hand, I like the design, but the sponsor does ruin it, so I have to go with decent. It would be like really good or a banger, probably really good, but because of the sponsor, I honestly think it's not that great. Okay, moving on to Liverpool. A lot of their kits I do not like this season. We'll start with this one, the yellow one. I think that's the third. I don't know if this is real or not. It's just been rumoured to be real. As you can see, it's not actually a real top in terms of the picture that's taken, but it's shocking. The yellow is alright, but the checkers on the cuffs and the collar, not nice. They could have added a little design on the back here, but the whole thing just, it's off. Something's not right about it. Now, their away shirt, I think it's meh. Now, let me say why. So the badge and the Nike logo are red, the sponsor's like black, the cuffs and the collar's black. That's fine. But I think the badge and the Nike logo also had to be black. I know they have to have a little bit of red because it's Liverpool, but honestly I think if those two things were black, this would be maybe up here or in really good. But in meh, because it just, the whole colour scheme just doesn't quite go, and I don't really like it. But as for their home top, I think it's really good. It's simplistic, but it works. It's kind of like the Premier League, like, you know, the background like slashes. It's kind of like that going through their top. I think it's actually really nice. Adds a bit of texture to it as well. I think it works. Now, moving on to my boys, the Man City boys. Let's start with this one. Now, this is bottom of the pile. This is horrible. They could have done this shirt with the Puma logo there and the Man City logo here, and it would have been fine. But with the Man City wording here, it looks like a pyjama top. Literally. It looks like jammies. I don't like it whatsoever. The home shirt, now this has got mixed opinions from a lot of people. I like what it means, what it stands for. It stands for the 10 years of Aguero, obviously. The 93-20 in the back of the neck. And if you look closely on the shirt, it says 93-20 throughout the entire shirt. But in terms of the actual design and the v-neck and everything else, it's between these two. I'm going to put it top of meh. It could have went bottom of decent, but top of meh because I just don't like it. I don't think it's nice. Again, I like what it stands for, but I don't like the v-neck. I don't like the white bits here. This could have been all the way down to like the bottom of the shirt or whatever, but something about it just puts me off it. Now, as for the away shirt, it's either banger or really good, because I mean, I did buy it. It's not hanging up here because I had it on yesterday, but I'm gonna put banger. I think it's really, really nice. Now, the one thing I do want to say though is I thought the cuffs and like the Puma logo and everything else, I thought they were like teal, like, or a Man City blue or like whatever, but they're kind of green, which is alright, but I thought they were like teal, which would have been like top of banger. But I do like it. I do like the top. I think it's really classy. I like the rainbow effect that they've done on the text and the badge. I really, really do like that. So that's why it's a banger. Now, moving on to Man United. I'm gonna put my bias aside because it's just football shirts. Their home top, I think it's really good. The team viewer sponsor is a bit crappy. They go from like an expensive car company to a computer app, and that's why it could be kind of here, but I think it's actually decent. Like, it's plain, there's nothing really to it, but I honestly think it works. The simplicity actually kind of works. Like, even seeing like Jadon Sancho and all the people that like has modelled the shirt, it looks decent. I can't say anything about it. Now, I don't know if this is the away or the third, but I think it's honestly meh. I don't like the design in the background. I don't like the yellow. I don't like anything about it. It's not nice. Whereas this one is actually pretty decent, so I'll put it in decent. But it is quite nice. It reminds me of the 96 shirt, the one that everybody kind of fakes and all that kind of stuff, but I do like it. It adds a texture to the background of it. Yeah. Now, Newcastle. The away shirt, is decent. I'm going to put it like there. I like the black and gold. That's really, really nice. There's a bit of texture in the background of it as well, which I think works. But the home top, it's a meh. They could have completely got rid of this bit that kind of breaks up the black. The sponsor is way too big. It is far, far, far too big for the shirt, and I think it ruins it completely. Sorry for my breathing here. I'm struggling to breathe through my nose, but we work. But yeah, I think the logo is, the sponsor is way, way, way too big. I do like what they've done with the Castore, I think it's Castore, and the Newcastle logo. I think that's really nice how they've blended it into the middle of the white, but the sponsor is just far too big. Moving on to newcomers. The second newcomers? Yeah, the second newcomers into the league. We have Norwich. Their home shirt, it's decent, I guess. It's the same as every other home shirt that they've done. The yellow with green sleeves, it's pretty much the same. But their away shirt is a banger. Obviously, Mr. Kenny McLean, what a legend. Well, kinda. But the shirt is really nice. The black with the teal, like secondary colour, the teal badge, and obviously blacked out as well. Oh, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. And I think are they with Joma or Yoma or however you say that. If that's the brand that they're with, Yoma have banged their kits this season. Like the Dunfermline shirt that's behind me, that's a Yoma shirt, and that is fantastic this season. So I do really, really like that. I can't speak. Let me get a drink. Not sponsored. Why would Coke sponsor me? Moving on to Southampton. It's between these two. It's honestly between shocking and meh. I want to put it in shocking. I feel like they could have made the sleeves red. That could have worked. Maybe a darker blue, like make everything kind of darker. But I don't know what it is. It's just something about this just doesn't work for me. The Southampton logo just kind of, like, I know it's meant to stand out, but it just stands out far too much, I think. They could have done a different tone of their logo, like every other club has done, like Crystal Palace, like Everton, like Leicester, like Brighton, you know, like even Man City, Norwich. They could have done that with their badge and it probably would have looked a bit better, but I don't know what they've done. It just doesn't work. I don't like it. As for their home shirt, I think it's really good. I like the black collar that kind of overlaps each other, and in the white stripes, as you can see, I don't know if you can see in this picture, but with the white stripes, it's like arrows going down again, and it's like kind of greyed out, and it kind of blends into the top of the shirt. I do like that. It's this again, the slight details just work. And then the third shirt, I think it's a banger. The black and red, honestly, really, really, really does go. Again, the sponsor kind of ruins it, but you know, what can you do? Now Spurs shirts. This one's shocking. This one's meh. Is a bit better than that one, and this one's meh. The home top is far too plain. Like, there's nothing. It's a white shirt with a Tottenham logo with an AIA and a Nike tick. That's it. There's nothing to the top. It's just white. The away shirt, I think that's the darker one. Templated. You can't really see the Tottenham logo. You can't really see the Nike tick. Everything kind of blends into each other. Nothing stands out. Don't really like it. This one, kind of like. It shouldn't have the breakaway in the middle. I think that doesn't work. But the purpley lilac colour and the white bits coming in from both sides, I think that does actually quite work. But again, don't split it in the middle, and if you're gonna go like full white, make the cuffs white, make the collar white. Don't like confuse it halfway through. Don't like it. Now, Watford, the final promoted team, their last kit, the Watford logo and everything coming out of it, I thought that was really cool. But this one is meh. They look like bumblebees again. I don't know. Are they the wasps? Is that what they're called? Actually, it's alright. They've tried something new. I don't know if it's really worked, but they've tried it, and it's better than a lot of these ones that have kind of went safe, but like Tottenham went really safe, Newcastle went safe, Chelsea didn't, Arsenal went safe, Leeds went safe, like all those, and they've kind of broke the barrier down a little bit, so maybe this is the start of like new kits for them, but hopefully they could do well. But I mean, it's not about the football, I just don't really like the shirt. And as for the red shirt, I think it's meh, don't really like it, nothing really goes on it. Yeah, don't know. Now, West Ham. I don't know about the home shirt actually. It kind of looks like a polo shirt your dad would wear on a night out. It's decent, it's not bad, but as I said, it does look like a polo shirt that your dad would wear. With obviously the claret and blue. Again, you can't do much with claret and blue, as I said, for Burnley, maybe even Aston Villa, but they've just fucked the kit. But it's not bad. I quite, it's alright. Their away shirt, which I think is this one, honestly, bit of a banger. I like the collar and the cuffs and all that. Why could I not think of that word? I like the blue, like teal stripes on it, and honestly everything kind of works on it. It's symmetrical as well. A blue goes through the logo and a blue goes through the club logo. I think it works, do like it. And the same for the third shirt. It's simple but it works. Again, monotone badge, everything about it kind of works. So yeah, I think it's a decent shirt. For Wolves, it's decent. The sponsor ruins it again. If the sponsor was smaller, it would probably be here because it's a classy shirt, but the sponsor ruins it as well. I like the black belt on the side, I like the cuffs, I like everything about it apart from the sponsor. As for their away shirt, or the third shirt, or whatever it is, it's good, but I wish they made the sponsor orange, because their logos on the side are orange, the badge obviously is orange, the kit maker logo is orange, so I wish they made the sponsor orange as well. And just for good luck or safety, if this is the new Brentford away shirt, it could go next to the Wolves one because it's pretty much the same shirt. I don't really have that much of an opinion on it. It's just a yellow and black shirt, nothing too crazy. I do apologise. So yeah, there's my ranking, I guess, of the Premier League shirts. You can kind of see what my style is. Why is my mic kind of going fuzzy? If it's went fuzzy, I do apologise a lot. But yeah, I think this is quite even. It's quite a decent mixed list. I think it's not bad. Tell me your opinions down in the comments below. If you want to go and do this tier maker for yourself, I will put a link in the description. You can go make your own and save it to the website, and then I can see all your opinions as well. But yeah, in terms of this video, leave a like on it if you did enjoy it. It helps me out a ton, lets me know what kind of videos you do enjoy, Put it in the comments what videos you would like to see from me in the future. Sorry this video was a bit of a kind of mishmash of a video, and I was kind of stuttering all the way through. It's like my third video back, so give me time, I'll get back into it. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the content coming up on my channel, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.